Good morning, my church family, and hope your week is off to a great start. It is Monday, and another week in quarantine, or whatever your week may look like at home. But we're changing things up a little bit this week. Our church staff is going to be going through the book of Proverbs. We've been going through doing different Psalms each day, and now we're moving into the book of wisdom, book of Proverbs. And so just to kick us off, since I'm the first one doing this today, I'm going to actually read out of Proverbs chapter 1, verses 1 through 19. But as we go through this book, you're going to be hearing lots of similarities, lots of words and thoughts from Solomon dealing with this idea of wisdom. Solomon was known as the wisest man. He asked God for wisdom, and God blessed him. And so because of that, he experienced very much. And as he experienced those things and walked through those things, he is now trying to share that with the audience that he's writing this to, which is you and I. And so as we do that, and as we get into this, keep that in the back of your mind that you may hear a lot of similarities over the next few days and weeks as we go through this. But the purpose behind it is truly finding our purpose, swallowing up, taking in all of this words and thoughts, and figuring out how does that apply to your life? How does that apply to the decisions you make and the wisdom that we need to seek daily from God? So let's get right into this. Proverbs chapter 1, verses 1 through 19. It says, "These are the Proverbs of Solomon, David's son, king of Israel. Their purpose is to teach wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. The purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives, to help them do what is right, just, and fair." Verse 4, "These proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. Let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those with understanding receive guidance." By exploring the meaning in these proverbs and parables for the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. That's the key verse I want you to have as a takeaway today, is fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge. I talk a lot with my teens, especially lately as I've been doing video devotions just like this, about the idea of having a healthy fear of God. Understanding who God is, not putting God into our own little human box that our minds can understand, but allowing God to be exposed in his fullness and to experience that fullness daily. And when we have a healthy fear of God, not a fear that's afraid, not a fear that's built on worry or doubt, but a fear knowing he is all powerful, knowing he has everything in his hands, that kind of a healthy fear brings us hope. And that's what this is talking about. Fear of the Lord is the foundation to true knowledge, but fools despise the wisdom and discipline. Verse 8, "My child, listen when your father corrects you. Don't neglect your mother's instruction. What you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck." Verse 10, "My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. They may say, 'Come and join us. Let's hide and kill someone just for fun. Let's ambush the innocent. Let's swallow them alive like the grave. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down in the pit of death.' Verse 13, "Think of the great things we'll get. We'll fill our houses with all the stuff we take. Come, throw in your lot with us and we'll share the loot." Verse 15, "My child, don't go along with them. Stay far away from their paths. They rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murder. If a bird sees a trap being set, it knows how to stay away. But these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Such is the faith of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life." So you can see we're covering a lot of different areas there. We went from this idea of gaining true knowledge and wisdom through the healthy fear of God, now through let's hide and kill somebody, let's rob them, let's not be greedy for money, all of these things. And this book's going to constantly do that. It's going to constantly throw these ideas at you that get you to understand that when you gain wisdom, you understand that we have to choose God daily over the temptations over life. in our life. We have to choose God daily over the sin in our life that entraps us. And so I'll read it one last time. Verse 7, again, is my biggest takeaway for you today. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. How's the discipline in your life? Do you have a discipline when it comes to studying the Word? Do you have a discipline when it comes to prayer life, in your own relationship with God? What kind of spiritual disciplines do you have? Are you seeking wisdom daily? Do you find yourself in the Word asking God to reveal Himself to you with the decisions you have to make and the things you have to do each and every day? Solomon asked for wisdom. It was given to him, and he's sharing that with us. So I hope you enjoy this time as we go through the book of Proverbs. Hope you're blessed today. My friends, I love you. I miss you. I'll talk to you soon.